Tofader from our United States of America studio. Today we have our guest, our good friends, our network, Mela from Vienna, Austria. Also another gentleman, also our good friends, our network, Mr. Greg, he is from California. Both of you, welcome to Millennium News 24/7. Greg, please introduce yourself to our viewer.
Well, they call me, I'm Greg, and they call me Greg the Hydrogen Man or H-Man. And obviously I've been researching hydrogen for a long time, so a lot of people say that I'm a hydrogen specialist. And it's obviously difficult to even claim such things since they don't teach anything like that in school. But that's what I do. I have a YouTube channel where I educate on it called Uprising 1444K.
Very good. Sister Mela, please introduce yourself.
Yes, so hello there. Very nice to be with you guys. So yeah, I have been researching natural health for 13 years. Simply due to having been injured by antibiotics, and so what I thought would be a very short research to know what I had to do led into an eternal discovery. And so to something that Greg just said, I would like to say that, to be what we call autodidact is so many times much better, because there is not the frames and you have to do your research yourself. And if you're passionate, which obviously you are, well, then you will come a lot further than what the schools would usually teach about that. Sure, there would always be something that the school might give you that you wouldn't come across or something. But usually those people that are autodidact, they're usually much more knowledgeable about the subject. So school is not necessarily necessary.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, both of you. Viewers, globally, also United States of America, we have a lot of issues. Health is wealth. Health is most important things in the life. If we do not have a health, we do not have a life, healthy life. So today we're going to talk about regarding our health. Mela, our brother Hydrogen Man, he found something good for the humanity, for the peoples of the world. So how people can learn to use these things, how people can know who is the owner and how they can use it. Do you have any idea?
Okay, I don't know.
Greg, this is Greg.
We got the man to answer all these questions, and so yeah, Greg, why don't you just maybe start by telling us
Greg,
it's scientific and how you discovered this? Because I mean, as I understand, you have known about hydrogen for a long time before you discovered the Japanese science. Am I right?
Yeah, the Japanese are the ones who ultimately discovered this. And they started doing research. I believe the very first research study was in 07. And I started reading the research probably in about 09. But that was very preliminary data. So there's a ton of scientific evidence that molecular hydrogen, really appears to have a lot of impact on health. I mean, I always like to, let people. I'm not giving you medical advice, I'm not making any medical claims, but I do think it's important for people to look at the science because I've seen this stuff work personally, and it's already actually approved. That's the thing. In America, almost nobody knows about it. Most doctors they really don't know anything about it, let alone how to apply it properly. And I've actually been educating a lot of physicians on how to do that. Because real data is coming out of Japan. And the Japanese have approved it. It went through their very strict process, their version of the FDA. And their version of the FDA is actually much more strict than America's FDA. And it's been approved. They've approved hydrogen already. They have it in ambulances. They have it in hospitals. And the #1 university in the world that understands and uses hydrogen is a Japanese university called Keio University. So this is very legitimate. This is not like a lot of things out there that are kind of not very legitimate, and you have to be very careful. But they have almost, I believe, almost 1,000 peer-reviewed studies, which is a lot. And so this is very real.
Yeah. Wow. Well, that is what got my attention, I must say also, that it's Japanese science, because, science is one thing, right? Most of us know that. It's very questionable. Depends who pays for the research and stuff. But when it comes to Japanese science, then I think from all I know from my lifetime is that the Japanese are the most thorough. They will suffer themselves to achieve perfection. I don't know if there is any other nation that could even measure with them. Maybe Germany, they're very into that quality is quality, and that, it's normal in Germany that you buy glass for drinking, and that it says that it's a non-toxic, and it's got all the specifications, and so it is a lot of things in Germany. And so for that, I'm very grateful to be in and out of Germany all the time.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the Japanese are very, very strict, and you're absolutely right. I looked into who was funding the research, and the interesting thing about what happened in Japan, even their government tried to shut down hydrogen. They did not want this research coming out. I personally believe that their government has been infiltrated also, but they really, really tried to shut it down. But there were so many Japanese who were so adamant about this. They got the funding. It was not easy. It was very difficult. And but the science was indisputable. It was clearly having an incredible, powerful effect on health. And so it had to be approved, and they approved it. And they're still looking to approve hydrogen to be used for even more things, because there's so many things that I've seen it work for. It's kind of unbelievable.
I have to admit, one thing that I would like to say here is that. When, for example, I think I heard you say, talk about that they did some research where they basically took a lot of people that were on different medications for serious things like heart problems, and that they were discovering that the hydrogen basically was making it no longer necessary to get outperforming the medications. And so when I heard that, I already had my alarm going off, thinking that, wow, this is something that we, the people, we need to spread this among us, because if we try to reach somewhere up for funding, and if we reach too high, there will be a war on it. They will try to shut it down, because the most powerful industry in the world, I mean, one of the few most powerful, richest industries is the pharma industry. And so there's no way that they're not going to fight against, there's no way that they're not going to try to destroy this,
Absolutely. In fact, I mean, I really want to thank both of you guys, for having me on today, because that's something that I think that the world needs to know about hydrogen. I mean, you brought up the example they did do a study, for example, on heart medicine. Yeah. And I myself have a heart condition. And I was told that I was going to need open heart surgery. And it was scary to imagine getting open heart surgery. And I started using hydrogen, again, in a very specific way. This is the part where I noticed almost nobody knows how to do this right in America. How to make hydrogen properly, how to use it properly so that it's the most effective. I am actually the guy who came up with the protocols to actually work best. And this protocol that I basically invented ended up completely taking care of my heart issue. Never needed a heart surgery. My issue is completely gone. I was going to a cardiologist, and they were shocked that my issue just disappeared. I mean, I had this for over 2 decades. I had this problem, and it was causing me major issues in my health. So this is a real deal. I've seen people with blood pressure issues hydrogen completely normalize it, no more pharmaceuticals needed. I've seen people with cholesterol issues, again, hydrogen taking care of it without any medications. I've seen people with diabetes. I've seen people with glaucoma. Recently, I received some messages about multiple people with an incurable disease. It's an eye condition, and it's like a degenerative eye disease that doctors say is incurable. And I've been getting messages about it where people's conditions have just been disappearing, and it's been absolutely remarkable.
If I may ask, would you tell us about your own dad, because he's a very good example of people who are either incapable or unwilling to change their lifestyle that may be a bit unhealthy to some extent. And so lots of these people, they just automatically give up from the beginning. And so I think that the story you have to tell about your father is an amazing story for people like that.
Yeah, my father's a really good example. He actually had the high blood pressure, the cholesterol, the diabetes, and glaucoma, and really bad arthritis. And he wanted to change his lifestyle. And one of the things that I discovered, a few things. One is there's a lot of terrible things in our water these days. And this is a huge part of health. So I actually researched deeply and found the best device to clean water. So I'm kind of a water expert. I know all the different ways to filtrate water. And I mean, for people who want to know where I personally recommend and what I actually use, there's a website called mypurewater.com. And of course, if you wanted the discount, you can type in uprising1444K, that's actually the code. But that's what I use. I actually bought one for my father. And then, of course, I got a hydrogen generator. Again, the one I use, the Japanese one, because it's the best. It's #1 in Asia. It really is the best hydrogen generator. And that one is found at fullyhydrogen.com. It's called 2021 Lourdes Hydrofix Premium Edition, which is like their medical grade edition. And all I did was put my dad on that water, the clean water with the hydrogen. That's all he did. He didn't want to change anything else in his lifestyle. He wanted to change the way he ate. And he didn't really want to change just the lifestyle in general. And all the issues that I mentioned, all gone. The one that made the doctor the most was actually the glaucoma, because he had that for over 30 years. And it's supposed to be, basically incurable at his age. I mean, he's nudging 80. And they cannot detect it anymore. And it's just been absolutely bonkers because they actually didn't believe their own test results. They tested like 5 times. Because they kept bringing it back saying, we don't have glaucoma, there's no way that it's gone. And so it was an incredible story.
Okay, and so second, now that you mentioned, purity of the stuff, then there is several companies, to my awareness, that are advocating hydrogen, but it's not the Japanese thing. So
yeah, that's been a really big problem in America. I would say, in my opinion, well over 90% of the products out there for hydrogen are actually dangerous for you. That's where things get bad, because purity is everything. Think about it. Like your food. You don't want pesticides in your food. You don't want chemicals in your food. The purity of the food matters. And for example, I can show you just a few examples. If you ever see a little bottle like this, and you want to get hydrogen, don't get it. These things are leaching metal. I actually have some proof of that, which I'm going to be releasing. Anybody who wants to watch my YouTube channel, I release all the information for free. So it's free to subscribe. You can go check it out, and you just type in Uprising 144K, and I give all the info for free. And then there's also these hydrogen pills, which have been quite popular in America. In Asia, they're not popular, but in America, they're like #1. And I have some very interesting lab results from this coming up. My only advice would be don't take them, clearly. But if you want to see the lab test results, this is going to be big because there's a lot of doctors promoting the wrong methods. For example, there's another form of hydrogen called Brown's gas. That's actually, in my opinion, also a little dangerous, because I've recently gotten emails of people who've literally been hospitalized after using devices that use, for example, something like lye or sodium hydroxide to make hydrogen. And that's also dangerous. So people need to learn how to do it correctly. There's a little bit of doctors promoting these devices that are dangerous, but again, because they don't have this knowledge. It was never taught in medical school. And in fact, this is all so revolutionary, and it's happening in real time. I mean, it's happening now. I mean, it's not going to be the medical establishment in America for probably 20 years. and we'd be lucky if it ever came out in 20 years. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm kind of at the forefront of trying to bring the knowledge forward and showing people how to use it, because it's not complicated. The Japanese have made it very easy, so it's accessible now.
Very nice, very nice. You know, bro, you give the lot of example. It's good things. But did you share your any city official or state official regarding the hydrogen?
I'm not sure I quite understood the question. Something about a state official?
No. Did you share with any official, government official, to get help,
Oh,
help the people of America?
well, that's an interesting idea, but no, I haven't reached out to any officials. The biggest people that I've been trying to educate on this is doctors, people with medical centers. In fact, I've actually been invited to a medical center that had, this was very interesting, they actually had patients that were harmed by the brown gas, and this is how they found me. And I explained to them the science, and then they quickly realized what they were doing wrong and what was causing the harm. And they actually wanted to bring me over there to give a talk and educate a bunch of different physicians on hydrogen. And so that's going to be exciting in the near future, because this hopefully will shed more light and reach officials like the ones you speak of.
Very good.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. You know, the more officials get to know it, the faster it'll get to some place where they're gonna be like, hey, wait a minute, this is threatening our mega profits, and you know.
Yeah. You know, my biggest concern is all the different items that are causing harm to people in the name of hydrogen. It's going to give hydrogen a bad name, and that's going to be a really big problem, in my opinion, in the coming days.
Sure, that's a factor as well. Yeah. Well, that's why we're here talking about it.
Greg and Mila, please stay with us. We are going to short break. Viewers, we are going to short break. Please stay with us. Viewers, we are back again. Today's America. We are talking about our health. Our health is our wealth. So we are talking about our drinking water. Drinking water is our life. So today we have our one of the guests, Mr. Greg from California. He's explaining us regarding the hydrogen, how to make the water clean and healthy. American government official, doctors, pharmaceutical company, one day probably they're going to be against this hydrogen. But American people have to be wake up. We have to be healthy. And our life is not a doctor hand. Our life is not a politician hand. Our life, we have to make it. So, Greg, you talking about you gonna teach the doctor step by step. So, did you get any invitation from anywhere, any hospital?
Did I get what exactly? I'm sorry?
Did you get any invitation from any hospital, from the regarding the
Oh.
teaching. You can give that training.
Yeah, actually, their medical centers is primarily the doctors that I'm educating because most MDs aren't able to practice such medicine. They're under certain, they're being scrutinized, they're also under certain guidelines. So they can't practice such medicine. So the majority of the doctors that I'm educating, there are MDs that I educate, but not in the actual hospitals. So I educate them on their own time and they can use that knowledge. And obviously a lot of like naturopathic doctors or alternative medicine doctors, these are the ones that I'm really having to educate. In fact, I'm working with one right now actually that she was an MD and she also was a cancer science researcher. And she left all that. She saw all the things behind the scenes and realized she wasn't really going to be able to do what she wanted to do and needed to do. So she left. And she's trying to do the type of things that I'm doing. She's trying to find these alternative methods that have science and that they're legitimate. They're just simply not being brought to the forefront, probably because they work so good. Or think about it, how comes from water? How are you going to sell that to people? If you're a pharmaceutical industry, you can't really put it in a pill. Even the device that I use, it as amazing as it is, it does nothing if it doesn't have water. Water is the key. It's like a car without gasoline. What good is a car without gasoline? It doesn't do anything. And so the machine really needs water, and that's why I highly recommend the cleanest water. That's how I discovered all. To really improve people's health. That was basically the secret. The hydrogen and the extremely clean water. With the right type of technology. Because the device that I use has a lot of patented technology that nobody in the industry had. The Japanese really went through a lot to develop it. It was an uphill battle, but I'm very grateful for what they've done because it changed my life, it changed my father's life, and a lot of people's life. I've been talking about this for almost a decade, actually. I've been trying to educate on YouTube, and for those who have found me, there's been a lot of lives transformed.
It's good things. You came on the year. We never know these things. We trust our doctor. We trust our pharmacy. Whatever the doctor writing, pharmacy give us bunch of medicine, we are drinking and taking. And pharmaceutical company making money, hospital making money. Doctors, they making money. But our health is destroyed. So people in America, in the world, these things came over on the marketing right now. They are on the market.
Yes, they currently are. Which again, very grateful that they went out of their way to bring it to America. Because what I heard is that they never planned on it. This equipment was only for Japan. They did not want it to go outside of Japan. They didn't really want to deal with the rest of the world, but there was a lot of people wanted it. There was a huge outcry for it, and so they went out of their way and brought it to America. And my understanding is they went through a lot. They had a lot of attacks on them, and it was difficult for them, but they have done it. So very grateful. It is available.
Is available. Very good. It's good things. Mela, floor is yours. If you're going to ask anything.
Yes. So first of all, I'm definitely amazed with that, for the times that we're in, these changing times, where there is lots of, changing times are, first of all, chaos is a part of it, destruction of the old things are part of it, so it may seem scary, especially if you watch the media, obviously. But so it fits perfectly to the time. It's actually a natural thing that the Japanese have purified for us so that we can use it in this way that enables, how I understand all of it, it enables the body to have all from the cellular level to basically flow smooth and free. And that is what then makes it possible for the body to actually show us what it is capable of. And funny enough, it hasn't been a belief my entire life also, since I was a child, funny enough, that this is possible. But I never thought that it would happen in my lifetime, this I didn't really think, but here we are. And that's exactly what that is. It's a natural thing that exists in water, and water is in the air. It makes me even think about, I wonder how ancient times were. If the atmosphere and everything was so clean and pure compared to today, that we actually were automatically all the time getting a lot more of this from the air that we were breathing and the water we were drinking. And so I think that it's another important thing to point out, that it's actually totally natural. And okay, there is a certain protocol that you have discovered that this is the most effective way, but it is still very simple. That even a kid could be doing it. It's really that simple. And so this is absolutely amazing. And I even understand that it rejuvenates to some extent, because of course, if it makes the body capable of flowing so freely that it can start to detoxify itself without you being on any detox diet thing, and it can start restoring things. Well, then I guess rejuvenation to some extent is just really part of it all. I mean, I've heard that dry skin. I have suffered from dry skin my entire life, and I have it as a side mission that I know I will come across something to solve this from within. What nobody has answers to dry skin other than that you put moisturizer, and I just think that it seems so primitive to me, that it's weird that we haven't, if we're really that ahead with technology and science, then how come we don't even know how to solve dry skin? That just seems really,
Yeah. No, but you're absolutely right. Well, there is some interesting evidence about hydrogen having an anti-aging effect on the human body. There was a really interesting study. It's important to differentiate what we would call the hydrogen water versus the hydrogen gas inhalation, because those are both ways of.
yeah.
Your sound is not coming.
You're frozen.
Greg,
Hello?
Greg, sound is not coming.
Let me know if you can hear me.
Oh, I hear.
We are hear you.
But you're frozen. I guess you're in and out.
Greg,
Hello.
Yes. Hello. Apparently we hear you, but your image is frozen.
by দেখেন তোর
Okay, you can refresh. Restart.
So, Mela, this is costly, these things, or general people can buy?
Well, I would say that it's somewhere in the middle. Normally a machine like that would be a very big thing that you find in hospitals and places like that. And so it would cost around some 10 to 11,000, I guess, normally. But they have managed to make a small machine, and I think it costs around 2,400 or something, and that's in dollars as far as I remember. And so then the other thing is that people need to get a very pure material of water distiller. So that altogether becomes, from what I have looked at on the internet, it will become approximately $3,000. Maybe a bit less than that. I mean,
how much?
A proper water distiller that is made of healthy, pure material, that there's no toxic thing leaking into your water. A machine like that in Europe costs somewhere between 250 to 300 euros, and so that's very similar in dollars.
Okay.
So people are looking at spending somewhere up to the 3,000. Oh, hi, Greg.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we are okay. We are okay.
We were just,
It doesn't sound very good on my end.
oh, you sound good here. We were just talking about how affordable it is for people to get it, and so Well, we heard him fine.
We hear him.
But yeah, so it's somewhere there. But from all the things that I know, I understand that basically this is a device that every family, every household should have this, you know. And when it becomes a machine that is basically part of the household health, then suddenly it's first of all an investment for the wealth, which is your health. So it seems to me it's like a ground basis of the well-being of a family, and with the good health you can achieve things in life so much better. So in that sense, it's not expensive at all. But I know lots of people that have an economy that where basically what they earn just manages to cover their expenses, and so I know lots of people that would not be able to afford this. And so I'm already thinking, well, in this case, people should join forces together, because everyone, I don't know a single human being who has perfect health.
No.
So that means everybody needs it. So you know.
You're talking the sharing.
So if a family gets together, yeah.
You're talking the sharing.
Sorry, I don't know what happened there.
Yes. But we hear you fine and we see you fine before as well.
You are okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yes.
you are okay. But
It
probably,
was,
no, you are okay. You are okay.
We were just talking about, you know, how affordable it is. And I was saying that it's somewhere in the middle.
People don't understand how expensive it really was to make hydrogen. I mean, literally you need a lab, and it wasn't cheap, and it was very expensive to make. The Japanese did develop a device that was around $11,000, but it only needed hydrogen gas. But that was now, at that point, that was more affordable. But then they realized through the scientific research that the hydrogen water had a very interesting impact on the body that the gas did not have. And the gas had other interesting factors. So they developed a device that does both. The hydrogen water very cleanly, proper levels, basically done correctly. And then the device also made hydrogen gas that was putting out what the #1 university in the world was claiming that they discovered that was the proper levels of hydrogen gas. And so they did all that, and they made it into a device. They spent millions of dollars apparently, but the device is under $2,500, so it's much more affordable now. And you're getting literally the highest quality. The hydrogen quality was so good that they started using that by the medical centers, because it was the best. And it was doing everything right. And it was also lab tested. There is no hydrogen device out there except for really just one, which is weird. Only one company in the world lab tests and actually certify their equipment. And that's another reason that, you know, technicians, doctors, you know, these medical centers, that's the other reason they trust the device, because it's been lab tested and certified. So it's great for all of us, because we can have medical grade hydrogen in our homes. So it's been absolutely life changing. It's almost like you're making your own medicine. So once you have it, you don't have to keep buying that medicine every so many months, you know.
Yeah. Can we talk about, can you tell us a little bit about how it worked on some cancers and tumors and...
Yeah, probably the most interesting case, there's multiple cases. There was a lady who, this one was a little more involved. She had a tumor about the size of like a baseball or softball in her brain. And her doctor told her, first of all, that the best they could do, I mean, the best of modern science would be to keep it from growing anymore. just don't get it bigger. That was their big thing. It was pushing up against her brain, so she couldn't walk. Half her body just didn't work. She couldn't walk. She was an older woman, I believe she was in her 60s. She might have been in her early 70s.
Sounds like the story of my grandma.
There was a specific protocol that I... Does it? Oh, really? Wow. You know, in this particular case, she did follow, I would say, almost my full protocol, because I have a full protocol for such things. This is a very severe case. She didn't have, I don't think she had maybe a few months to live. This was very serious. And the cancer was growing very rapidly. And she underwent my protocol, and not only did the tumor get smaller, which they said would be impossible, it went away completely. Just completely gone. They no longer could detect it on any of their scans. And it was mind-blowing. That's when the doctors, and this has happened a lot with me, that's when the doctors say, what did you do? And then they always point them to me. That's why doctors reach out to me and they want to talk to me of what exactly my protocol involved.
And then they must be shocked to find that it is as simple as the purest of hydrogen.
Hydrogen is part of it. For such a cancer, I implemented a few things, but without the hydrogen, it doesn't work. Without hydrogen and clean water, that's literally the foundation of just improving your health. So if you want to improve your health in a major way, it's just clean water and hydrogen are the easiest, very inexpensive way to get a huge, increase in your health. And it's important to understand too, once you get a device that cleans water, once you get a device that makes the hydrogen, once you have these devices, you're literally not going to be spending much because the water device costs about 2 to 3 cents to make 1 gallon of the cleanest water. And this equipment is very reliable. So once you have it, you can make clean water, clean hydrogen for years and years. So the expense is just once. Yeah, it's just once initially. So that's very important to understand too.
Well, another question that I actually have been having on my mind since a long time that I would love to ask you is the first time that I saw the name of the company that then exists in the United States to sell anything. When I saw that it's called Holy Hydrogen, I thought, oh no! I mean, a lot of people will see that name and they will think, oh, that's ridiculous, and basically just not even take it serious. But and so then the more I know about it, the more I'm starting to see that, okay, once you know enough about it, you start to see that it's like, well, it's the molecule of life, kind of, almost, or maybe it really is, and so I guess if you expand on that, then you end up in a place where you think it is like the holy thing, and so then it starts to make sense, but to the average person. So I don't know if you could speak about that, if you have something to say about that.
Yeah. Well, interestingly enough, somebody sent me an email about a week ago, and holy basically apparently has to do with purity. So that's one interesting thing, because these guys make the most pure hydrogen I've seen anywhere. So that was one interesting aspect. But the way that hydrogen was also discovered, I mean, yes, the Japanese realized that it had almost like this medicinal value to it or effect, but there was a place in France. Have you guys ever heard of a place called Lourdes, France? Or Lourdes, France?
I don't think so.
No? So in this particular location, there is a spring of water that many people have drank from and had like these miraculous healings. And it was happening so often that literally scientists were sent to study the water. None of the scientists saw that there was anything particularly special about this water, but they call it the healing waters of Lourdes. And they're very powerful. Now, eventually it was actually the Japanese who studied the water. They were the only ones who discovered what was in it, because hydrogen is so tiny and it is so difficult to detect that everybody else just didn't notice. But like you had mentioned before, the Japanese are so much into the details, they found that water had elevated levels naturally of hydrogen. And that's when they really started doing, obviously, these lab tests to see if there was really something profound, like a profound effect from such hydrogen on animals and eventually humans. And they did discover that it was like a miracle. And the way that I'm making hydrogen these days is even more powerful than application. You know, Lourdes, France, the amount of hydrogen in there compared to the kind that I'm making with the device that the Japanese, created it's unbelievable. It really is. It's definitely coming in the future. It's definitely going to affect a lot of things. I mean, so many things. Even the way that chemotherapy works. A lot of people are unaware that when you combine hydrogen with chemotherapy, it protects you. It's been shown to protect the cells so you can go into a treatment and not have so much damage to your body. But it also makes the cancer go away faster. That's been the thing that's been very interesting on how hydrogen almost enhances conventional medicine. So if there's a medicine that you're going to use, like a pharmaceutical, that's damaging, hydrogen can help. For example, have you guys ever heard of a drug called cisplatin?
No.
So cisplatin is a cancer drug. The reason the doctors almost never prescribe this slab, because it works great on tumors, but the reason they don't use it very often is because it destroys your kidneys. So here you're going to take this drug that's going to require you most likely to get a kidney transplant. But they did a study where they used hydrogen while giving us a slab. And the hydrogen is so protected, it protected the kidneys, and you still got the positive anti-cancer benefits of this medicine. So it really begins to open the door again for certain medicines that typically doctors don't want to use. So hydrogen has so many ways that you can use it. It really is unbelievable.
Wow. Wow. Yeah, I mean, it makes you wonder, like, wow, where are we going to be in like 10, 20 years in this, you know? Oh, well,
there's more hydrogen equipment. Oh, go ahead.
It's little expensive. General people cannot buy, you know. It's little bit expensive for general public. But if they have a reasonable, like a, you know, price like a 1,500, 1,000, probably all together, general public can share. But, you know.
Yeah, my understanding is, you know, obviously the issue is build a device. So this is one thing that I learned about this particular piece of equipment. Could they make it cheaper? Yes. But it would have had to be made in China. And the Japanese did not want to do that. They did not want to make it in China. They didn't want to sacrifice the quality of the hydrogen they were going to be making, which is what the whole industry has done. Like all the devices, for example, almost every single device is made in China when it comes to hydrogen. But I've seen a lot of issues with the way that the hydrogen is being made with these devices from China, Taiwan, and Korea. They're all basically using Chinese stuff. The particular piece of equipment that I found it just looking at the science and wanting the best. I didn't care what company was making it, I just wanted the best. And it led me to Japan, and I discovered that one of the gentlemen who was responsible for making this device, he had a daughter, or actually has a daughter, who was sick. She had ALS, which is Lou Gehrig's disease. They told him that his daughter would not live past the age of 5 years old. And he knew that hydrogen would help significantly just based on the data. And he wanted to build the best home device so that she could get the highest quality of hydrogen at a very affordable price. Because it was almost impossible to really get your hands on this quality of hydrogen. And so when he worked with many companies in Japan, by the way, big companies like Toyota and G-Shock and Yamaha, all these people helped, these industries helped him to make this device. And he wanted it made in Japan. He didn't care that it was more expensive. He wanted high quality hydrogen for his daughter, and he wanted to do something good. He knew that he could do it cheaper in China, but again, he didn't want to do that. They developed patented technologies, revolutionary technologies that nobody's ever done in the world of hydrogen, or even in the world in general. And so he created a device, again, with the gas and the water. And although it seems expensive, although a little less than $2,500 does seem expensive, in the grand scheme of things, it isn't. At least it's not $20,000, $30,000, $10,000.
Yeah.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, to have this quality of hydrogen, not just for a day or a week or a year, we're talking about years and years and years. I mean, this thing is actually incredibly reliable, which is also very important because a lot of these machines are not reliable. They're actually inherently unreliable. So that's another thing that I noticed. But he also went ahead and had it. Every single machine gets lab tested and certified. Now, this is a really big deal, Mark, because no one does it because it's too expensive. Again, all the industries are looking for big profits and money. This company went the other direction. They wanted to just make the highest quality they possibly could. And again, it actually, if you really understood hydrogen, it's extremely cheap, actually. Again, you know, I think another example, I don't know, have you ever heard of Tesla cars? You guys ever heard of these cars?
Of course. Yes.
You know, they have a Tesla car. They have a Tesla car that's $130,000. And although that's expensive, it will outperform a $3 million car. So although it's expensive, in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of cheap, actually, for what it does. And the hydrogen is the same way. I mean, it really is cheap for what it's doing. And it's hard to put a price on your health. Even the water device, the device that cleans water, with the discount code, you get it for a little less than $600. And again, $600 doesn't seem extremely cheap. It's not $10. but it will give you the highest quality, clean water, which is just so extremely important when it comes to your health. I mean, we spend so much money on cars and watches and houses, even clothes, you know, and to put your health first, in my opinion, is, I just think it's crucial. I mean, I lost my health, and my whole life has changed to this point. I put my health first. You know, I spend money there first. And sometimes it's tough, but it's no brainer for me these days. Medical treatment's outrageous. I mean, how much do you pay for, you know, just medical insurance? Isn't it like $500 a month or something crazy? You know, just
yeah,
insurance,
I thought of that. Yes, I actually thought of that. That this device, from all that I know of it until now, and now I have yet to experience it myself, and then I will say for sure. But from all I know and all the science that I have come across, everything that I've come across about it, it seems rather clear to me that it is more important, to me at least, it is definitely more important than having that health insurance. And very possibly if I use, I'm serious, if I use this device, then I will probably be much less likely to even need to have a health insurance. And so if I would have to go, say, 3 months without my health insurance, or 4 months, I would definitely do it like that, because it is that important. I see what you're saying about the quality, because part of the whole point is that they managed to make it so pure. And this is then what is making this, let's say, so intense effect that it is literally allowing the body to actually cure and restore and cleanse itself. Because I don't know of any, I've researched for 13 years natural ways, and I have not come across anywhere, not even in the pharmaceutical world, anything that helps the body to do that, anything that understands the body so intelligently that the body actually gets to get the chance even just to show us what it is actually capable of.
Absolutely. I mean, it really is mind-blowing. In fact, when I first read the data on hydrogen, I thought it was a hoax. I thought it was too good. Too good to be true. And usually when something's too good to be true, it just isn't. And after about 3 years, about 3.5 years, I started realizing that there was so much data, and then I thought to myself, where is this data coming from? And that's when I dug deeper, looked at who's funding these studies, where were these studies coming from, was it something legitimate? And it was so legitimate, and it just seemed very odd to me, especially the fact that I've known about it for years. I mean, I didn't just find out about this a few months ago. I mean, I've known this for years, but it's taken time to really figure out the protocols, to really figure out the best way to make hydrogen actually. All those things took me a long time, and I've been able to fine-tune that. And I really hope that it brings a lot of people healing, because a lot of people are suffering, and that's how I literally discovered all this and became so passionate about it, is because I was suffering too. I mean, I was suffering a great deal. I was in a lot of pain, and I couldn't walk, and I had heart condition, and I had extreme inflammation throughout my body, so my joints hurt a lot. And these were just very big things happening to me in the pharmaceutical industry, or the, you know, the MDs, the doctors. They had zero answers for me. They didn't know what was going on with me. All the MRIs and CT scans and X-rays, like, they had no idea what was happening with me, and zero answers. And they just wanted to give me like pain pills, which really weren't working for me actually. They really made me sick, and I didn't want to become addicted to these pain pills that were not really helping. And I really had to find my own path. And for me personally, I prayed so much. I prayed with all my heart, and I wanted to find an answer, not just for me, but for others too. Because, you know, I worked in the medical field. I worked there for 20 years, and I really didn't know what happened behind the scenes. I worked with numerous specialists, numerous doctors for years. After, you know, 10 years of doing that, I saw very clearly what goes on behind the scenes. And it's sad to say, in my opinion, they don't help people as much as I believe we can be helping people. That's what I really noticed. They didn't have a lot of answers. Most of the time, they didn't really know what was happening. It was so expensive. Treatment was so expensive. Seeing doctors was so expensive. And, you know, it's funny, usually when you pay for something, like you pay for a service, like if you pay for a sandwich, you know, you get a sandwich, and you know how much it's going to cost. Like, hey, the sandwich is $5, you know what's $5, you can get $5. When you go to the doctor, you don't even know. You don't even know what you're going to be charged. It's like, it's just a secret somehow, and you walk in, and you're expecting help, and then you're not very happy with the help you get, and you end up having this huge bill. It's easy to have a bill, for the amount that you're talking about the hydrogen machine being, it's easy to run a doctor bill that goes to 20.
Yes. I've had this experience.
Super easy.
I've had that experience. I remember driving home in my car and just crying all the way because I went to so many doctors. And all they were doing is just throwing all kinds of prescriptions at me. One would be harming me more than the other. And there was no answer. I didn't even feel a serious connection. Like you couldn't have an intelligent conversation of trying with your doctor to together dig deep and really solve the problem. No, they just follow some kind of system, and it's as if you're just some kind of number. That, oh, I got an opportunity to just give this patient lots of things because we don't know what it is, and I'd be harmed every time. And I remember at some point having spent nearly all my money, all my savings, and just driving home in this car and eventually just bursting into tears because I felt like they're all abusing me. They're all using me. I was absolutely
Yeah.
And so in that sense, I must say that if there is one thing that is even natural that a machine can produce to help my body to do what it's actually expert at, and no one can measure.
Mela,
Even just the heart condition that you were supposed to have open heart surgery, and if that was me, I just know that if I didn't have to do that because of a pure form of hydrogen that I could get for some $2,400, to which I then just have to add a very pure distiller, I mean, then that's godsend. Then that is worth me saving up money for a few months or sharing my machine with my family or neighbor or whoever. Everybody has some kind of illness. That's what I said when you disappeared earlier. That I don't know a single person, and I know a lot of people. I'm a traveler, and I'm from different countries, and I don't know a single person that does not have some kind of health condition. So it's something that everyone, it's something that we all need, just like we need to have pure drinking water, which so many people also don't know. I mean, I started having a stomach problem to begin with when I lived in New York, because in New York there is, what is it, fluoride, and is it chlor that's in the water over there?
yeah.
In New York, yeah, there's definitely fluoride, but I mean, there is a lot of things in the water that are making you sick. In New York, there is something called PFAS. That's abbreviated PFAS. PFAS is highly toxic. It's in almost everybody's water in the United States, high levels in New York, by the way. And we know for a fact that it
Causes cancer, right?
This is why you need to clean your water. This is where it really begins. Clean water is just priceless. You have to have clean water.
This is what we're doing here is self-education.
Mela, our time almost end. Greg, my brother, you last word for today.
I'm sorry?
You last
word?
Yeah.
What I would say to people is, one, if you want to read the science, if you really want to see legitimate science, you can go to holyhydrogen.com. They have all the scientific studies there. That's really, really important. If you want to learn more about hydrogen for free, you can go to YouTube, type it into my channel, which is Uprising 144K, where I educate on it regularly. So that way, I'm going to be bringing out some of the biggest information I've ever brought is going to be coming forward real soon on my channel. So stay tuned for that. And subscribe, it's free, and share with people. The biggest thing that I would say is share this with other people, because otherwise the world will never know about it. You have to share it with others, especially if you want others to know an option that they can have to improve their health, because there are a lot of people out there suffering. And I think that it's important for us to be in good health and clear-minded if we're going to defeat ultimately the evil in this world.
Very good. Mela, you last word, please.
Yes, absolutely. This is what we're doing is self-education, and we're sharing something for self-education and self-liberation. And absolutely, to you sharing all this knowledge on your channel, that is amazing. And I couldn't see it other than as logic in my mind that this is something that I have to share with everyone. And so far, of course, people don't want to believe in it. Everybody is telling me, oh, you're falling for something, and you're gonna just take your money, and no, it's charlatan. I'm like, no, there is science, and we all know that there is so much, money-making schemes out there, and so yeah, of course, but if there's Japanese science involved, then that's definitely a different story, and so this is definitely something we have to keep an eye on.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you very much, both of you. Viewers, we are talking about our health, our drinking water. Hydrogen making clean water. So, if you guys need any kind of help, you can contact 144K, and we can give you guys later on information if you guys need it. Also, today's so many things happening in the world. Health issue, political, current affairs, so many. Our president fall down from the bike. We wishes his good health. But in America, gas price rising way high. Food price rising 200%, and homeless every corner of the city. What is the president going to do? He have to wake up and do something. Do not send all money to Eastern Europe or somewhere else. Invest some money to America, please. And whole of the world is some part is dry, some part is cyclone, is flood. Southeast Asia, country called India, northeast of India, state called Assam, and corner of Bangladesh, state called Sylhet, is too much flood and cyclone. Like 30 feet high water. Thousands of people is totally destroyed. Their houses, millions of houses, everything. Farmer, they have a whole property, whatever they have, everything is destroyed. Army, Navy, Air Force, they are helping. And some part of Africa, same thing. And some part of Middle East is dry, they don't have any water anywhere. Ocean also getting dry. So our world leader, politician, they have to taking care their commitment, whatever they did on Glasgow, England. But they don't. They always make something, they don't make it properly, and they do not taking care their commitment. Hopefully they did. Viewers, whatever you are, please stay with Millennium News 24/7 and Today's America. Today our time is end over here, and please watch us all iOS and Android device, and also all smart TVs like Sony, Samsung, LG, also Panasonic, Sharp, Toshiba, so many others, all kind of smart TVs. Also Amazon Fire Stick, Roku Stick, Apple TV. Globally, we are on Jadu TV and Jago BD. And locally, all local network, cable network, and Horizon satellite. Viewers, our social network address Millennium News 24/7, and like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube channel address News Channel M24. Viewers, our colleague and friends working round the clock for you. News, views, talk show, current affairs, so many other things. On the state, on the studio, on the ocean, overseas, so many places, globally. We respect and honor our colleague and friends, their hard work. Also inside IT, broadcaster, so many others. We are grateful with our colleague and friends. Viewers, wherever you are, stay peace, love, and happiness. Goodbye and take care for today.
Thank you.